If you'd like to sponsor Still Got Game, give us a call at 773-527-2961 or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. Hey now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still Got Game, episode 403. Still Got Game is the official podcast of tooltoplay.com. I am, as always, Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
And I am Roger Hitman Roken.
I'm James Yont Dog Yont.
And I am Chris Selden 007 Selden.
And we are tiffless again this week, but we are back after 2 weeks off for the holiday and vacation for Patriots Day and school vacation week here, and then Hit had his Canadian holiday that no one believes is a real holiday called Easter Monday. But
Patriots Day, which is not a real holiday either. So,
but they just toss at the beginning of school vacation week in Massachusetts, and they align with one another, and that way kids can go watch the Boston Marathon and everything else. But Easter Monday only exists on the internet. I had not heard of it until the first time Hit uses an excuse, and I thought he was shitting me, and then I Googled it, and it was a real thing in Canada. So
I'm off work and everything. It was awesome.
It's kind of cool. So, but your Easter's still on Sunday.
Yeah.
But then you also get the Monday off.
Right. And
Okay.
the Friday, so it's a 4-day weekend.
Wow. You get the Good Friday off too?
Right.
Jesus was busy up in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so. That's crazy. Yeah. I think we did do this check one time of like the holidays, and I think Canada had like 3 times as many as the U.S.
No, it's not that much.
I think the very first year that we celebrated Easter Monday on the show, we checked this out, and I think that was the case. But that's neither here nor there. We have been off for 2 weeks, and we're kicking off the rust, and we're going to get right in the show proper. And we'll jump right in the mailbag for feedback and questions. And remember, if you want to leave us a voicemail, it will cut you off after a minute. Robotron Defender comments. Despite the onslaught of insults you all cast my way last episode, well, mostly D Smooth.
all of it. Yeah, I was going to say.
I am still a big fan of your show. Maybe over time you'll reconsider my suggestion. No. Keep up the killer work.
I like it.
What was this again? Remind me.
He wanted to call in. He wants to call in.
He
wants to do
the to talk about classic
retro
arcade
gaming.
Retro
Oh.
games.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah.
That guy's insane, right?
Okay,
I'm
here's
pretty
the deal,
sure I
killer.
didn't make fun of him. I think it was mainly you, Derek.
I feel like I started, but I feel like everybody jumped in at some point.
No way, man. I defended the guy. 'cause
No.
I even
don't
went
think so.
back.
Yeah, Selden
to
definitely
Twister
defended
playing
him.
some retro games just so I could talk about them, but I'm not going to tonight.
Yeah, Selden definitely defended him, but I feel like the rest of us all gave him, at least you guys gave him some small ribbing, but I as a typical D Smooth, did not know where the line was, and I went so far over it. So,
I so hate Skype.
what did you just do, Yont?
Nothing. I didn't touch anything. I literally wasn't touching anything. Skype just crashed for no reason.
Besides breaking the show? All right. So while Hit fixes this in real time for the video folks, I'm just going to continue on with the show. But yeah, Robotron Defender, that's never going to happen. It would be super boring to most of our podcast audience, which is where our real audience lies. So yeah, we're not going to do that. But we appreciate the comment, and we appreciate you taking the ribbing that we were giving you. All right. Anaconda 69. Oh, Anaconda 69 comments. I appreciate the lesson and insights into capture cards last episode. It's nice to hear from people that have experience with different cards, or in Hitman's case, seemingly all of them. I am planning on getting into streaming over the next couple months, and now I have a leg up.
Get punished.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that we were able to talk capture cards to you. Hit definitely had the most insight since he's used every single one that's ever existed.
Yeah,
Anaconda, if you're really real, yeah, you were welcome for bringing that up because I was checking with the guys on that, see what they thought.
If anyone ever wants, like any of the listeners or anything, wants advice or technical help, you can always reach out to me on Twitter. I always have a lot of people asking me questions. So, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, I knew you had used a lot until
Yeah.
that episode when you were like, "Oh, I used that one and that one. And I tried them both, and that one sucked, and this one like."
I've,
like, what
I've,
do you-
I've also like it's not like it wasn't like a business or anything, but I was helping a lot of streamers.
Oh, I remember
with
that when people
technical
were coming
issues.
to you. To
Yeah,
get,
that's how
like,
that's how I met Walshy, and we had him on our show. Snipe Down, like there's a lot of
Yeah.
people I've helped over the years with their streaming cards and stuff. Yeah, a lot of useless knowledge up here when it comes to video cards.
and the other side of his room behind the camera is just a big pile of cards.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what his monitor's balanced on. All right. Good comment, Anaconda, and thank you. And like Hit said, reach out to him on Twitter, i6hitman, and he can help you out if you still have some issues. Bacon is yummy comments. Good episode this week, everyone. Really looking forward to the return of Electrify. Well,
We all are.
that didn't happen this week, and she's gone next week for work, so you're at least 2 weeks away from that. So keep looking forward to it. Bacon is yummy.
When Tiff said
Where'd you get these
she
names
couldn't
from?
make it, I immediately thought, I wonder if we're gonna get any comments about her not being on recently. And then
The
there it
longer
is.
she's off, we always get one. Like usually people will give her like a week or two, but yeah. So yep, she'll be back in 2 weeks from tonight. Bacon is yummy, so join us then.
She'll
Or
be back
every
for
week.
episode
Or
500.
every week. You can just
Yeah.
still join us every week.
Yes, just still join us every week, but she'll be back in 2 weeks. All right. Altius asks, I'm flattered and honored that you dedicated such a large part of last week's show, as well as the title, to the conspiracy you've created around me. Watching a conspiracy form from ground zero is almost as much fun as being part of it. Now that I've acknowledged that, what are your thoughts on the PlayStation 5 announcement and specs as the announcement came the day after your episode?
Nice cover up, Derek. Anyways, I don't really care.
yeah, I'm a little suspect. You don't know what to believe anymore.
I'm sorry, Althus.
I don't know what to believe.
Oh my
I
god.
I find it hilarious that we finally have a response. But yeah, I don't know what to believe. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be
Still on the limb.
suspicious.
I don't believe you yet, Altheus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not fully
Althea.
convinced until I see a picture with your name on the front being like, I'm Altius, like on YouTube and stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Why is Altius the only person that comments on the show that we have to give a hard time to?
Anaconda 69. If you're out there, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I still think these are Derek's imagination now. So,
Oh my god.
hey, let's go to the question, Altheus. If you're really out there, we'll go to the question. I don't personally, we don't give a crap here. I mean, it's cool,
care.
but PlayStation, I feel like PlayStation's they're gonna lose out. They're still gonna lose out. Something's gonna happen, and this next round they're not gonna do as well as they did last time.
But they're putting
Yeah,
out
I said this before, like way episodes ago. I think they're shooting themselves in the foot releasing so early. Like they were in the lead. I don't understand why they're in such a rush to get this next console out.
Well, they're
like-
technically like this week. Didn't they say it's not coming till 2020 at least?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But still,
I read an
like,
article earlier this week that said that they were pushing off until like third quarter of 2020. So most likely it's going to be Christmas season
holiday
of
season.
2020.
Yeah.
So they
That's a
really
good
announced
point.
early, in my opinion.
I
so.
just don't understand the urgency coming from them. Like they're in the driver's seat. If anything, they should have waited until Xbox announced their shit, and then the next day be like, "Oh yeah, well, here's our card." Like they were in the
Yeah.
driver's seat. I just don't understand the urgency behind them announcing this, and especially with specs.
Yeah,
Like now they've really put all their cards on the table, and like they were winning. Like I don't know, it's
But-
odd. It's
But
odd.
that now for month after month after month for the past 3 months, the Sony hardware sales have been in a decline. So
Right, because like,
software
if
is
you're
pushing
a
them.
PlayStation 4 owner, why are you going to
And you know
invest
why?
when this thing's coming out? Like that.
They've already
That's the way
hit
I
critical
saw
mass,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
They had all those people that bought their console. They pushed them into first place, and then they're rewarding them by being like, "Hey, we're coming out with a new console." Now, to give them the credit, like one of the features on this console is it's going to be
Back
PlayStation 4,
compat.
right? Which
Yep.
that makes sense, but I still don't understand the urgency behind this. I don't know. I feel like now Xbox can just take all their specs and just make sure that their shit is better,
Yeah,
right?
the second to announce has the advantage because
Right.
then, as long as they haven't said anything yet, they can be like, oh, well, yeah, they're going to do 21.1 gigaflops. We're going to do 22.1 gigaflops. And like, they'll figure out a way to do it. But I think they felt burned probably by the
see, that's what
X versus the Pro.
But that's what makes this even more like stupid. Like they're gonna be in the same situation now.
Mhm.
They're gonna come out with their shit, and then Xbox is just gonna come out with a more powerful one, just like the X and the Pro. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. I don't understand the urgency behind this.
It did seem like a weird thing, but it wasn't even like the original thing wasn't really a genuine announcement. It was just part of that Wired interview where all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, well, as long as we're talking, let me tell you about the PlayStation 5." Like
Right.
it was such a weird thing to segue into. There's probably like so much non-disclosure he was supposed to have, and he like gave Wired the whole scoop. It was
like,
weird.
Like the interviewer after that must have been like, "Holy shit, we hit the fucking gold mine!"
Yeah, we just get here. Oh
Quickly.
my god! Publish it now. Before
I
they
feel like yeah, they're shooting himself, but I feel like really what really is, I mean, there's an article that we're not talking about here, but we'll talk about a little bit that Selden posted about the whole convergence of what's going on between the PCs and consoles and all that kind of weird stuff in that article, which I thought it was just all kind of bogus. But again, here, like, I feel like what's really what's not really selling the consoles is not the specs. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. That's not what's selling. It's the content that's selling consoles.
Yeah.
And I feel like if there's not enough games for the PlayStation 5, nobody's going to give a crap.
Well, one of the things that I read was that one of the reasons why Sony may have announced this a little bit earlier, and especially with specs, is because they just gave, or just about to give, the devs dev kits of the PlayStation 5, and they didn't want that info being leaked, so they just wanted to jump ahead of it.
That's awesome.
But if they're already giving them shit now, that gives them a lot of time to make games and stuff. But I don't know.
But then again,
Years to
look
make
at-
a good game? I don't know.
Look at what Microsoft has said. They're like, we're not changing the architecture. It's like a PC. You make a game now, you can make a better game. Hell, fucking make your game in 8K with 8K textures. And if our console does it, it'll do it. If it doesn't, we'll down-res them to 4K, down-res them to 1080p. Like, the Microsoft model already supported this. So it's just like how powerful we're going to make the hardware versus the Sony model where because it's more proprietary, they have to go and give the devs that much time. Microsoft, these guys, yeah, replace all your textures with 8K and recompile. Boom, done. Xbox XX.
One thing about I don't know if you looked at the specs that they announced, or have you seen that sample video of the load times?
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the one thing I don't understand about their specs for their console. Spider-Man on PlayStation 4 takes 15 seconds to fast travel, and in this video that they showed, it takes half a second to do the exact same load. And I don't understand, like, how, like, what are they doing differently?
Doing that?
Yeah, like PC's not going to be able to do that. So like, how are they doing it?
I think they're doing it using the memory because the memory is overloading this thing and it's more memory than a game needs. So now you can take a big chunk of that memory for page swapping and pre-page in all that stuff into memory. And memory loads, thousands of times faster than your fastest SSD. So as long as you have it paged into memory, now you load from memory directly to the client. Boom, you're in the game, and then as it's playing, you page back into what's on the drive, and then you page the next thing into that fast memory. It's a crafty solution for a problem that bothers a lot of people. But
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
but if it really is going to happen, is the case. I mean, they might be showing it that way right now, but as we know, we've all seen the game looks great. It looks at the fast travel. It's wonderful, or whatever it is. But then the game comes out, and you're like, this is not what they showed us.
Yeah, we'll see where they come in this.
well, we know
I just-
Jan's the PlayStation hater, so
How can I not be? I mean, they have not proven anything to make me want to be a gamer.
to
For
truly own, one must own it all games. To truly own, one must have all systems.
True.
It's-
That's true.
No, it is.
Then we should start doing arcade machines. Okay. Let's
Oh my God! Why don't you go suck off Red Robotron Defender? Okay, you guys can go have a party with Selden at his house. All right.
Hey, you made the point. I'm just,
Right.
reiterating.
All right. To truly own, one must own all current games. Okay, how's that? I fixed it. All right.
Yeah, how's
Um,
you doing with Pokemon Go and what was this?
Those are
Toon
still-
Blast? Toon Blast? What?
If it's good enough for Ryan Reynolds, it's good enough for me.
Hey,
And
spoilers.
it's a good time
Spoilers.
killer. Yeah. All right.
We're not there yet.
Yeah. All right. So, anyone else have any more comments on the PlayStation 5?
Yeah, we'll see how much this thing costs. Also, I'm interested in that. But yeah, we'll see where
Cool.
this goes.
You know when we're definitely not going to find out? Is it E3?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, without Sony being there, I don't know when we're gonna get our next dose of information on this, or if they've just completely reeled him in and been like, "What the fuck, bro?
No,
Shut up."
I think they have an event coming up. Like the PlayStation.
The PlayStation
thing.
Experience thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's when they're like showing this thing off. I don't know.
Alright.
Don't quote me
Well,
on that, but I thought that's what I heard.
Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if any of you have awesome questions or comments, give us a call 773-527-2961 or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. And on that, why don't we hop on over into what we're playing? Hit. What have you been playing this week or the last 3?
Just my basically my two staples, Apex and Sea of Thieves. And then a little while ago, I got to try out that Splitgate Arena Warfare. I got into the beta on that.
Nice.
That's like a ripoff of Halo and Halo.
Yeah.
And Halo and Portal. That's it. Halo and Portal.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. What about you?
Jan, why don't you go?
Hey, when you start playing those Apex or Sea of Thieves, especially this week, if you want to send me an invite, I'll jump on my
Oh my
PC.
God, Sea of Thieves this week is going to be so fucking ball.
Yeah, I'll jump on my PC and I'll join you there because I need to get playing more that way.
Yeah, I'm
I've
sure
been
we'll
playing-
talk about it more later.
Yeah, I've been playing COD. I actually played an attorney. It was just like a mixer tourney. Some COD people put it together. I just jumped in and played. We got second place. It was okay, but COD's kind of like just fun to jump in every once in a while. Played some Apex. I just been playing the last couple days. Actually met a bunch of cool people. Been playing Apex with them. Met a lot of crappy people too. You're out there and you play Apex and you see me and don't drop out. Like seriously, like I've had so many people drop out in the middle. Like we're flying down and like I just see them disappear. Like it's totally dumb.
I only have one rule. You only play with me if you have a fucking mic and you use it. And other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, these people I've played with that are pretty cool. They've jumped in, they've had mics, and we've had fun, lots of fun. Even though we want to lose, we actually won a couple games, but yeah, it's still been more fun with mics for sure.
Mhm.
And played Division until it got to the point where I got close to 500. Or actually, I have 500, which is the max, kind of the max level, I guess. It's like 510 is really the max if you really do grinding. But they pushed their thing back, so I'm like, I'm not gonna play that for a while. But I just did enough to grind. So, how
No.
about you, Selden?
Really, I've been all over the board. I busted out the old Intellivision. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't bust out.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
shocked.
Yeah.
I'm
We
not
would all
shocked.
bought that if you didn't say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was all over. Played a little Pokemon. I was playing a little Real Golf. Played a couple RPGs. I was all over the board. I didn't play anything solid for a while.
You went to an arcade
Definitely.
and played a few things there. I mean,
I did. I went to Dave and Buster's. I played the Halo game. That thing was.
Oh, Tiff and I
yeah.
played the Halo game too. Yeah, we
yeah,
played that.
we played a couple times in the last about a month. Yeah, we went to Chicago.
You can scan the little code and it tracks your stats on
No,
Halo
just-
Waypoint.
I was playing for.
I didn't do that nerdy,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
I
What?
should have.
What? Explain that. What do you do?
Oh, it's yeah.
It's, you know the
Cool.
big sit-down two-person
no,
gun
I
games.
know. How do you log into thing?
So it has like a QR code on each side
Oh,
of the,
okay.
the thing for each player, and you scan it, and as long as you're logged into Halo Waypoint, it'll give you all your stats on Halo Waypoint and stuff. So
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a lot of fun.
It is fun. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, we enjoyed the shit out of it. And you're fighting all the Halo dudes, and all of a sudden it's like, now you found the shotgun, and you're like going nuts with the shot. Or later you get rocks, and you're like, I got rocks, motherfuckers! Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
it was a good rendition to the arcade for sure. So there you go. There's your rendition for arcade.
Yep, we covered.
That's
arcades.
about it. How about you, Derek?
Well, I played a bunch of Mortal Kombat this week. Like, I know it's not my style of game, but I every once in a while it's cool to go back to Mortal Kombat. And I'm looking forward to the Sea of Thieves update, which I'm planning on playing this week, and then killed the time with some Pokemon Go. And then my other phone game of choice to kill time is Toon Blast, which, it's
Explain this to me, please.
Welcome to Selden Shit Game Corner,
Yeah.
featuring Characters with Roland.
Oh yeah. It's one of these popular phone games. So yeah, I'm only like level 1800. So
Like a
Oh,
Candy Crush clone, right?
Oh yeah, I've been playing this week.
yeah, so that's basically it. But Pokemon Go, a lot of exciting stuff's been going on. I saw Hit come back. He actually opened some gifts. Since the last time we did a show, my main hit level 40. So max level there. My alt, my baby is level 37. So yeah, I know. It's fucking badass. Bamf.
And what do you do after that?
Then it's all fucking raids, endgame content, bro.
Endgame.
That's endgame for you? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's Pokemon guy aside. Let's talk about Mortal Kombat. Have you played with the new, actually say old school, new school characters?
Yeah. With the,
do you like
are you gonna bring up the costume changes that the internet are
No.
fucking-
I just
Okay.
I just want to talk about the gameplay and how it feels. And
No, it feels awesome, and it's no longer like your insider's guide to Mortal Kombat. Like you don't need like the ultimate cheat guide to fucking figure out how to do your fatalities. Like you want to figure out the fatality, just hit the pause button, and it gives you all the fucking shit you need to know. It's kind of like the what were the DC.
Killer Instinct, they talked about it was like a lot like Killer Instinct. It played a lot like Killer Instinct, and the DC game too. I can't think of the name.
What is that called? Something.
Justice? Is that
Yeah,
right?
Injustice. Gods Among Us. Yeah, it plays. It's like it's the Injustice UI, but with the Mortal Kombat characters, basically,
Okay.
and it's pretty awesome. So played 10 and 11 because now 10 is free on Game Pass for anyone that has that. So yeah. So if you just want your Mortal Kombat fix and get something that you can play and have a good time at, and everybody that we know has fucking Game Pass, so that's free there if you want to go play that. But it was nice to get back to Mortal Kombat and just do some mindless fucking button mashing and having a good time. And it's always fun to do the fatalities and
Oh yeah,
all that shit. So
that's the best part of the game. I feel like just watching them on YouTube, all the fatalities that they show,
Yeah.
all the characters. That's pretty cool. So
yeah, hell, you watch those streams like right when a game comes out and someone has like all the fatalities and it's got like 1 billion views because that's also everyone's just supposed to be like, what's gonna happen? How crazy is it? How much over the top did they go this time? And now I feel like they've gone so over the top now that it's almost tongue in cheek with.
Yeah.
Like it used to be like back when it was pixelated, they were like, oh, this is so horrible. We can't possibly show this. And now it's so graphic, but it's so tongue in cheek that nobody cares. So
you get kicked in the balls and your spine and your skull
Yeah.
come out, you split in half and your
Yeah.
spine and skull
Yeah.
come out of you. Like, who comes up with that? Like,
Yeah.
that's the weirdest thing ever.
the guy that does all those, what's his name? I want to say his last name is Boone. He's like such like we met him at E3 before. He's such a down to earth guy, but like the shit he comes up with is fucking nuts. Like whose mind works like that? I don't
Same
know.
people that come up with the Saw movies, they're probably
Yeah.
pretty down to earth, but they just
Yeah.
that's insane. Like, who comes up
Yeah.
with that?
Oh, I know the Saw movies are nuts. I avoided those for a long time, and then binged them the entire series with my oldest daughter one weekend, and it was fucking
Parenting
awesome.
at your best, folks. Parenting at your best.
She is an adult child over 18. So yes.
At your best.
All right. Well, on that, why don't we hop on over in the new releases? There's no technically major new releases out this week. The only one that would even possibly qualify, which I wouldn't consider, is Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, which was a remaster that came out last year for the PC and PS4 that was from way back in like 2003, I think. So you can't really count that. That's out for the Xbox One and the Switch now. And the only real major thing out this week, I think, is the Sea of Thieves update that we're all jizzing for. So, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. For those of you watching the stream, hit.
All over
I
space,
didn't
just
do no
blew
such
up.
thing. He's making it up. He's making it up.
Mixer.com/tool to play. Check out the archives.
So let's talk a little bit about the Sea of Thieves update. I don't know if too many people know what's coming out, but this is their most significant update in the history of their
insane.
updates. This
their
is
anniversary update.
yeah,
And it's free for Xbox Live
yeah,
Game
that's
Pass
free.
members.
That's free. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're adding the arena, which is their new PvP mode, is a completely separate section of the game. You can level up to 50 in that. There's a whole bunch of cosmetics and achievements tied to that as well. I've had a chance to test that out in the I don't know if you guys have in the Insider program, and
I may or may not have.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're allowed to say that we're playing.
You're allowed
it.
to talk. It's coming
Yeah.
out tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think we are allowed to
Something.
talk about like stuff that's known, but you can check out the trailers for the arena and see what's new there. They're also adding Tall Tales, which are like Goonie styled
That's what I'm
adventures.
interested in. I don't know
Yeah.
about that. That sounds
Um,
cool to me.
Like from the trailers, you see like star mapping and traps and like all these like fun puzzles. These puzzles really make you think too. It's not just
Yeah.
like how it was before, where it was like go to this island and kill this, or go to this island. Here are some
Dig up at
X's.
this X
Yeah,
spot after
yeah.
you
These
go
actually make
through
you think.
random riddle.
Yeah. And then my little doggy.
I saw that.
Hey, buddy.
There's a hand, I think.
And then what else are they add? They're adding the Hunter's Call, which is bringing fishing and trading to another new vendor that you can get to 50.
We got harpoons coming.
Yeah, harpoon guns are tied with them. They're
Yeah, I
the
saw
front
that
of the ship.
graphic on that.
We've got
Yeah,
damage.
Ships take
other
up
ship damage
serious
besides
damage.
just
Yeah.
Besides just the hull. You can take out some
Mast,
mast or
the
yeah.
anchor, the steering wheel, everything gets damaged. Holes are now different sizes, so you can have like a big hole or a little hole for damage. They've added a shit ton to this game in this update. Like it's kind of crazy how much
Yeah.
they've added for this update, and I think it'll bring in a lot of new life into the game again. And I suspect streamers will start playing this in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
wouldn't-
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm off tomorrow, so if I'll be streaming all day. So if anyone wants to swing by my channel, yeah,
Nice.
I'll be.
You know I do. You
Oh.
know I do.
And I think there's a news story later. We can talk about it later. But they're adding Mixer.
Why don't we just
DLC.
segue right into the
Yeah,
news then?
sure.
Do it.
On that, why don't we
Make it
hop on over to gaming news? First story.
So let me bring it up here. Watch Sea of Thieves on Mixer and get free DLC. Microsoft wants you to ditch Twitch in favor of free stuff. So Mixer's been doing this for a little while now. If you watch certain streams, they give you stuff for in-game, like certain games.
Like Forza Horizon 4
Yeah.
that we streamed for a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
CDs, they've been using CDs for a while. They've been giving out quite a bunch of exclusive gun skins and tools and all that stuff through their streaming service. This is the first time that they're adding the Obsidian 6-pack item, so you actually get 6 items for this pack. And all you got to do is watch 30 arena matches, and
Well,
you'll get this
all you have to do is
code.
watch the end of the arena matches.
Yeah,
really.
so 30 full matches, basically.
No,
I'm
just
not,
the end.
Well,
You have to watch the
turn
completion
in
of
30
them.
times or watch 30.
No, you have to watch the end of 30 matches. So you watch the last guy win, boom, that counts as one. You switch over, and I'm sure this is going to be in the hype zone.
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you watch the hype zone for an hour, you'll probably bang out a whole bunch of these.
Or just 30, yeah. Or just watch 30 matches, like one
Yeah.
streamer.
I think it'd be fun to. I get where Hit's coming from. I think it'd be fun to watch the whole match. Like watching the end is okay, but like what craziness happened at the
To get you
middle,
there?
at the beginning
Yeah.
of the Why did they get to this point? Yeah, I think it's me. Kind of cool.
This will be interesting. I don't think I'll be starting up a Mixer channel where I'm just doing free 24/7 stream. Yeah. Just put a rubber band on my controller and leave it in matchmaking. So yeah, no, this goes on from April 30th to May 5th. It's kind of cool that they're doing this. Any incentives that Mixer uses to try to bring people over from Twitch, I'm all down for it. I'm a big fan of Mixer. I think we all
Yep.
really like Mixer.
Yep. Y'all
So, yeah.
absolutely are. Yeah. I don't think any of us actively stream on Twitch anymore. So,
All right.
all right. Anyone else want to grab a story? Yant?
Next story.
Yeah, I'll take the Respawn
No.
spaces out Apex Legends content update to avoid crunch, which I'll admit I haven't read the article yet, but I know a little bit about it. Like, I don't understand that. I feel like, just my 2 cents. I feel like they need to put more content out quicker.
Yeah, that's why the whole internet is up in arms about this.
I know.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I'm talking. Like, because as
Yeah,
I've
but
been
they
saying
don't
for a
want
while,
to be. They don't want to be like Fortnite. Like, you guys heard about Fortnite, right? Those guys are
Yeah.
like putting in like crazy hours, working weekends, like
True.
not seeing
Yeah.
their
True.
families. Like maybe,
But you don't
maybe
have
this
to
is the
release-
response to that. I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't have to release like 30 skins. But like, I don't know. Like, there
They-
needs to be a little bit more updates than
They
what they're doing.
They had a plan. They implemented it, and then they realized, shit, we need to do this faster. The community is being more vocal about it.
Yeah.
Mm,
So like, it sounds like they're not doing anything. They just didn't plan for this much popularity. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're trying to walk that fine line of the community wants this much content. We want to give them this much content, but we've seen how everybody says that, EA is the worst company to work for because, they force their people to work 80 hours a week. And if they don't, they make them feel guilty and they don't approve vacation time and this and that and the other thing. And so it's a tough line. They still to this day. That's why I say if you are someone that knows coding and you know how to code and you want a job, do not work in the games industry. Go work for a real company because at the end of your project, they're not going to lay off 70% of your team and then rehire you for a new project at base rate. You will have a real job that has longevity. So
Yeah, I just see that Respawn spacing out this I think it's a bad thing. I think they need to get the content out. I mean, that's what made Fortnite so popular for so long is they just kept pumping stuff out into that game to keep people going.
I agree with you, Selden. The thing is, like, even if you're like them and you pump shit out like all the time, eventually it still gets to get stale. Like,
Yeah, well, I agree with that, but I think the spacing should be okay. The spacing they did with the first season was fine, but there wasn't enough content there behind it. It was the problem.
yeah, that's what people said.
Like,
they felt
at
like
least-
they paid for
at
something that
least-
wasn't worth
Yeah,
it.
at least you should have had 2 new characters in that. At minimum, 2 new characters. And there should have been a bunch of skins. Like, I can see, like, Fortnite does it, like, every month there's something new. Like, you don't have to do that. You could do season 1, have it last 3 months, and, if you provide enough content in enough ways to get that content, like, I gotta get 1,000 kills on this character to get that skin.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you get the gamers to stay. They're gonna grind that crap. They will.
I want to see more maps. I don't care about
Yeah,
characters
true.
as much. I feel like there's enough characters. I don't
That's
even
the other
play them
style.
all. I play like 3 of those Apex characters, and that's pretty much it.
I played them
even
all
with
to
the
get
battle
the-
pass.
The achievement, and that was it. I just played enough to get the achievements,
Yeah,
and
like
then I just moved.
I've tried
the
all
ones
of
I
them,
like.
but I only really like I usually only. play
That's how
3.
most people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You dial
That's
I
into
what I'm
kind
it.
of want to see more maps. Like, that's the one
Yeah.
thing about Fortnite I don't like is that same fucking map all the time. Even though
But
they're
it's
making
always
changes.
changing.
Yeah, but even it's like
That's-
neighborhoods, it's like areas at a time. It's not like a whole new complete map.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like PUBG did that, and
Yeah.
Call of Duty
COD
had a new
did
map,
that.
right? Yeah, like
Yeah,
I mean, that's how Fortnite, they use the same map, but they just reskin different areas. So, I mean,
I think they could do something similar. I think they could do season 1 could have been a nice content release with a bunch of cool stuff like I talked about. Then season 2 could have came like, hey, check out this crazy thing, like add it onto the map.
Yeah.
Keep the same map, maybe make the map bigger. You
they
know,
just don't know what
I
they're
don't know.
doing yet is the problem. They all of a sudden they launched this with the hope of success and they were like, holy shit, we're actually successful. The thing you're missing in this article is that in addition to slowing down this content, they have pushed out Titanfall stuff in order to make these things happen. So
the other thing that they haven't done, and it seems really easy for them to do, so I don't know why they haven't done it, is to add more playlists. Like, how about duos or solos?
yeah, instead of the trips all the time.
Yeah, or like
yeah.
variations of 3 squads or 4 squads. I don't know.
Yeah.
They could have added that stuff yet. I don't know why they haven't. It seems like they are a little bit slow.
20 on
in
20
pushing
battle
stuff out.
royale.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, there's some things I feel that they could have done quickly and nicely in season 1 that would have been a nice, like, just nice little things to do to help up when they could do this, and then the next content release could have been a really bigger one.
No.
Maybe just did one character, but then did a huge, cool mapped update, and then had some more skins that you had to do certain things to achieve them. I think doing things to achieve skins is what a lot of people want to do. They complain about the grind, but realistically, most people want the grind.
That's
to
what
get
kids
that
want. Yes.
No, not kids. A bunch of people want. How many hours?
Jan's
how
so
many
defensive
hours-
because he's like the one
It's
non-kid
true.
wants
Here,
them.
what? Hold on. How many hours have you spent to grind to get gold and Sea of Thieves to buy a certain item?
Oh, a while. A long while.
My point exactly. There's so many people that love to do that. They love achievements. Some people like achievements, so they like to do all the crap to do achievements. Yeah, I'm partially there sometimes. The other part of it is like they want to grind that boss until they get the drop. We were that way in Destiny. You can't tell me we were like D1.
That's a drop.
D2 not so much.
That's not a fucking skin.
It's still a grind.
Skins are trash. All right, who the
No
fuck is
different than-
highlighting the
That's me.
outline?
It's me.
Okay. Oh, all right. So we can agree they're fucking it up and they're doing it too slow, and this is dumb.
Yeah.
I think we can agree on that.
All right. On Selden, you want to pick something here?
I'm going to go with the Microsoft distances itself from
Stop.
Minecraft creator Notch ahead of the
Oh.
anniversary event.
Oh,
Sorry,
Actually,
highlight
they just released a new update to the Minecraft environment. It's actually a really good update. They added so much more content, so much more to do. I've been playing with my 2 kids for the last week or so. Really like it. But they have this huge 10th anniversary event coming up that they're going to be live streaming all over the place. But the big news is that they're totally distancing themselves from Notch, the original creator of Minecraft. I think it's actually kind of funny because they took his name out of the title screen like last update, and now they're just straight out coming out and saying that they're not even going to put him into the 10th anniversary of the thing.
Well, it's because of
based on
like
his-
comments and shit
Yep.
that he's done, right? Like,
yeah, he does all he's such a over the top guy, whether it's political stuff or whether it's borderline racist stuff, or he's
Borderline racist. It's racist.
or actual racist. Yeah, he's a hot
No
button
borderline.
property. Yes.
even before all this stuff, man, the industry knew that Notch is a weird guy. Like, he's not a normal dude at all.
Yeah.
This doesn't surprise me at all. Like, at all.
And truthfully,
No,
like,
it's smart on Microsoft's
bought it for
part.
$2.5 billion. He doesn't even need to be there. It doesn't. He's
Hey, they gave him his money. He doesn't need his name doesn't need to be attached to that anymore.
Nope. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, it's doing its own thing. It's going the right direction. I mean, if not, the kids love it. It's just pumping stuff into it, like, you know.
streamers are just still crazy building stuff and all over the place with that game too.
Speaking of racism, we might as well go to that one. Smooth, you want to take
Oh,
that?
Sure. My friend Eliza Dushku's husband, Rick Fox, used to play for the Celtics, then played for the Lakers. He owns part of a team, an esports team for League of Legends called Echo Fox, and he wants out of it because there's racism accusations for one of the partners, the monetary partners that fund this team, and I guess the guy has used the N-word to describe a bunch of people in the esports industry, and other times including describing Rick Fox that way. and not just vocally, but in emails. Like, that's fucked
That's
up.
low, dude.
I can
That's
see
low.
why Rick Fox wants out of this. And part of it, the problem is that once you're in these things, you actually have to find someone to
Buy you out.
buy you out. Yeah, so that's a tough thing for Rick Fox at this point because they've got this known racist guy as a partner, but they've tried to put all these sanctions on him and stuff. But why does this keep happening? Aren't we beyond this as a society at this point? Like, why is racism still a thing? I don't
I
understand.
read an article today that talked about a bunch of these restaurants that are closing in the United States. Like, there's going to be 19 new restaurants actually closing their doors.
Mm.
And a lot of them have to do, like, Papa John's in general. Let's just talk about
Yeah,
Papa
he's got
John's. I mean, dude, you had it made, and you just like you're with the NFL, and you screwed it up. Like, oh my gosh! And then you dropped the N word after you screwed it up. Like,
yeah. Or you got like on the other side of things, you got Chick-fil-A, where the guy's a fucking religious zealot and is a gay hater and everything else, and like you can't win on.
That's not what he said. You're putting words in his mouth. We're not going to go into that
argument. Okay. Now I dipped into the religious right here with Jan. So yeah, I as someone that was brought up Catholic, I do not support the Chick-fil-A guy. He is not a good Christian character, if you will. So,
but the spicy chicken sandwich is good.
Chicken minis. I mean, yeah.
You want some spoilers here? I have never had Chick-fil-A.
That's not a spoiler. I'm not surprised.
All right, go.
I just don't like bigots.
Go back to the main story here.
All right.
Like, who is he talking about? Is what I want to know. Like, I like how he's being professional and not outing this person for being the racist of that.
The person was actually outed by someone else.
But that's what I mean. Like, I like that he's been handling it like professionally. Before you say it, I heard that it could have been one of the Steinbenners because they're also owners of this company or something. But
I actually don't know the name of the person who it is.
Okay.
They said he's a minority shareholder,
right.
But he's still one of the 8 partners or whoever. So he's one of the lower partners, but he's still one of the partners. So I don't know who it is, but
the rest of the partners would try to push him or buy him out just to keep Fox around, because I would keep Rick Fox around if
having the name recognition of Rick Fox is a good thing. But
like I would try to keep him there and get rid of the other guy. Like, is the other guy that important? Probably not.
I don't think he wanted out. I think this is just a ploy for him to expose this guy and maybe try to get him out instead of Fox leaving. Yeah.
Because Rick Fox was one of the first real sports guys to embrace esports and buy into this for millions and millions of dollars. Like, he realized that he retired, his career's over, and he found something new that he could kind of carry himself into moving forward. And I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision for him. So
I'm surprised more like baseball and sports stars don't do this. I mean, support this more, because a lot of them, they come out and say, hey, I play this game too all the time. Like, you know, I hardcore Fortnite or whatnot, like I'm surprised they don't support this stuff a little more. They probably do behind the scenes that we don't hear about, but I'm not surprised that more of this stuff doesn't go on, to be honest with you. Not the racism, the actual them
just
body.
The supporting the esports.
The racism go away. That's just dumb.
All right. Well, I'm going to combine 2 stories here because we're rapidly approaching HQ time.
Oh, we're actually doing HQ?
It's TV show theme songs. Like, how can you miss that one? Here?
Oh, you can
those.
Miss it. You can miss it.
All right. So two connecting stories. Over 9.8 million people are using Nintendo's premium Switch Online service, which is an insane number of subscribers to that. And the Switch is closing on 35 million in lifetime sales, 35 million units. Both of these are impressive as fuck for Nintendo, who basically failed the entire last generation.
The worst part is I'm not even a part of that 9.8 million people of that online service. That's the crazy part. Yeah. Like, I don't have any, like, there's no reason for me to purchase that. But
the kids,
do you not have
the kids all want to play Smash, so we bought the family version, which is cheap, and you get 8 accounts, and so we're all in, even though I'm not playing Smash online. But
yeah, we don't play anything online. My kids just play with me on it, so we don't do anything.
You don't have Amazon Prime?
I do, but I don't.
I do, but I didn't activate it either.
I don't care about it. Yeah.
That just means that you guys are lazy.
We paid for this. We paid for this before the Twitch Prime thing. Yeah,
it's free.
The only reason I picked that up is so I could get those free arcade games from 1980s.
Oh, why don't you go hang on with Robotron Nick or whatever the fuck his name is? Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, but think about it. Okay, so they're 9.8. They've sold 35 million lifetime sales. So they're about a third of the people that have purchased the console or on their service. What's Xbox ratio if you look at it that way? Also,
not even close to either one of that. Because I mean, are they even beating Sony yet? Because Sony was like 60, wasn't it? It was some crazy number. They're pretty high.
No. Xbox has way more subscribers for Xbox.
PlayStation 4 is
sales. Like, are you talking about sales?
No, I'm looking at the percentage of online service members compared to the console owners.
Xbox Live has 48 million subscribers. No, 59 million subscribers as of. Alexa, stop.
Here's your reminder.
HQ, yes. Alexa, shut up. Xbox Live has 59 million active users as of January 1st of last year. So it's got to be more than that now. So that's a pretty decent number of the percentage-wise.
Yeah,
so
9.8 million people is just them purchasing the service. I don't know if it's actually people using the service is the other thing. Like, is this actually people using that service? Because, I'd like to see that stat.
The better stat that you should be talking about is the sales numbers. Like
That's what I thought he was talking about. That was Selden was asking about. Was
They're about
like,
to
what's
catch
the
up to
sales
Xbox
compared
One.
to? Yeah, the Xbox One and the PlayStation. What's the
so
sales?
PlayStation 88 million, Xbox One 41 million.
Okay, so they're varying on Xbox right now. Which
Yeah,
is,
they're coming up on Xbox.
For them.
Yeah, they will pass them. They will pass them.
But Xbox has more subscribers to Xbox Live than Xbox One sales, thanks to the 3 shitty.
Yeah, and I'm going to say active users. I think if you start looking at active users, this goes back to the Nintendo, the Wii. They had a shit ton sold, but how many active users did they have 6 months into the life cycle, 9 months into the life cycle?
Well, the thing about the Wii wasn't that. The Wii sold a shitload of units, but it had the lowest attach rate of any console of 1.5 games per console. Because most people only played the Wii Sports that it came with.
Right.
People did not buy another game.
That's
and
gonna
it was
take
people like
forever
me
to
that
come out
had
with
20
games.
Wii games that offset the other people. So most people literally only had the Wii and Wii Sports, and they were happy to do their fake bowling and their fake baseball and their fake stupid shit. So
that's what I'm saying. But I think if we look 6 months down the road, you're going to see the Switch is in the same boat. They're not going to have a high attach rate, and they're not going to have a continuous user base like an Xbox or PlayStation.
But they do.
platform.
They have the Pokemon game. They have Mario. They have. These are games that were not the same on the Wii as they are on the Switch. The Switch, you can play a classic console game as a console game, a platformer as a platformer. None of those were the same on the Wii. They're all as good as ever on the Switch.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
just interesting to see.
Yeah.
Cool stats.
All right. Anyone want to tackle the last news story? Or are we just going to cap it off?
Who cares about that one?
Let's finish.
Move on.
All right. Well, if any of you have news stories you want to talk next week, give us a call, 773-527-2961, or email us at podcast@tooledtoplay.com. You can also comment on this episode's thread on the Tool to Play homepage. And sponsors, we're looking for some new sponsors. Our old ones have aged out. So if you want to sponsor us, give us a call, 773-527-2961. Email us at podcast@tooledtoplay.com. You can tell us what you're selling, what you're going to pay us. We'll sell it, you pay us. Boom, done. Twitter us up. You can find everything Tool to Play related at twitter.com/Tool to Play. Everything podcast related is at twitter.com/still_got_game. I, king of the internet, got everything that's holy at twitter.com/Derek Nolan.
I'm at twitter.com/i6hitman.
I'm at twitter.com/James A. Yant.
I'm at twitter.com/Selden007.
Facebook the fuck out of us. Facebook.com/Tool to Play. Facebook.com/Derek Nolan. Skip. We have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tool to Play. That is where you can find all of Tool to Play's archive video content, whether it's this show or other shows, new shows we haven't even made yet. So go there, youtube.com/Tool to Play, subscribe, and you'll be notified whenever we have new video content. Please rate and review the podcast on iTunes. iTunes, search up Still Got Game, give us a 5-star review, and if you have a few extra seconds, write a little nice review for us. It would really help us out. We have a Mixer channel, mixer.com/Tool to Play. That's where we broadcast live, and we host all of our hosts here live, and everybody else that on Tool to Play that we love that we broadcast. We host them live on mixer.com/Tool to Play. You can also find us individually. I'm at mixer.com/Derek Nolan.
I'm at mixer.com/i6hitman.
I'm at mixer.com/YachtDog7.
I'm at mixer.com/Selden007.
And before we wrap up, I want to remind you all, you can join us each and every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, mixer.com/Tool to Play. And on that, why don't we wrap this episode up? I am Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
I am Roger Hitman Roken.
James Yant Dog Yant.
I am Chris Selden 007 Selden.
We will see you all on the Sea of Thieves.
I was worried there.
Oh, what are you worried about? We got this. Breaking news. There's a new unidentified Pokemon flying around Pokemon Go. Professor Willow's looking for information on it.
Mm.
Nobody cares.
Oh my gosh.
About like HQ. Let it die already.
I played one day of Pokemon Go. I did a raid across the street from my work. Opened the app up today. EX raid invite. So stupid.
Nice. Well, because
So
you played in the
dumb.
EX Raid gym. That's all that matters.
So dumb. Is what the form of Deoxyscize? What is the name?
Deoxys?
Yeah, that's it. What form?
It was coming out today at 4, so I don't know yet today
Oh,
what
it's
the
a new
new
one.
form is. Yeah, a new one was starting today at 4.
Oh no, that means I must have missed it. No, wah.
Well, it's going to be here for the month, like always.
No, but the one
You're
before
going to be
that I
tired
missed.
of it. Oh, the Deoxys attack form? I
Yeah,
thought you had both.
Oh,
There was only 2 Deoxys forms before now.
Oh, okay. Maybe I have them all.
Yeah.
What's tonight? What's the HQ's tonight?
Game show theme song.
TV theme song trivia?
TV theme show, game show, trip.
I think it's TV theme song trivia. Yeah, just theme song trivia.
It's
so.
garbage night without Scott Rogowski.
I don't know. I like this guy better.
Oh, look at this! It's Pokemon night on Sunday.
Oh man.
Not Pokemon Go, Pokemon.
And I'm definitely not playing. I know nothing about Pokemon.
The irony.
I know. You're in the same boat, no?
No, exactly. Like, ironically, the one of our kids that knows all the Pokemon stuff hates Pokemon Go, so it's not the real Pokemon game. But he's our walking
I know
Pokédex.
everyone that's like that.
So we can be like,
all the
we can be
Pokemon fans hate Pokemon Go.
not Rob.
All the people
Prodigy?
that I know that are huge Pokemon
You know
fans
Prodigy. Prodigy's a huge Pokemon fan and a huge Pokemon Go guy.
hate it. It doesn't make any sense to me. How can you be a Pokemon fan and not like Pokemon Go?
Yeah,
It's weird.
gotta catch them all.
I'm a Pokemon fan, and I'm starting to hate Pokemon Go.
Wizards Unite is coming soon. Don't worry.
That's only because you live in the sticks.
I'm gonna give Wizards Unite a try. I don't know if it's gonna
Wizards
Grab-
United. Oh, that.
the Harry Potter one.
Yeah. Wah, wah. Wah.
Who is this creepy girl we're looking at?
I don't know. What game did you drive me into? God damn it.
Will Smith and
Will Smith.
Jaden Smith.
No. That's his son from Independence Day.
Is it?
I think that the Wizardly thing's gonna be like Pokemon Go. But it's probably gonna die out quicker.
Yeah, I think it'll die out quicker.
I don't think they'll have enough content there. Pokemon Go, I'll give them one thing. They do these extra little things every couple weeks that make it people come back.
The CEO from Silicon Valley. That's it. Damn it. Love that show. When's it coming back?
Well, I know it can't come back soon enough.
I'm not used to watching it after Game of Thrones. This is weird.
I know it is weird.
By the way, we all watch Game of Thrones?
I did. I watched it today.
Oh, and
I did.
ruin it. I will come to
Okay,
Canada.
that's why I'm asking
I would not watch it.
beforehand.
We'll hold off on our spoilers then.
There's dragons.
That man dies at the end.
Solon's pushing it. But the HQ it. Here we go.
For question number 1.
Oh, here we go.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song lyrics celebrated
Turtle power.
power, horsepower, or cat power.
Heroes in a half shell.
Oh,
Turtle
I don't
power.
have the question never popped up on my screen.
Heroes on the half.
Android for the loss. Oh!
Why is Blue Steel calling me on the phone?
Ah!
I screened it. I threw him to the screening.
He fucked you. He fucked you.
Gets me pumped. Now I want some pizza.
Hey, I got a free pass.
Pizza's
What?
Raphael is cool, but Cruz
The question never popped up on my screen. Hey, that might be glitched.
Android.
Feeling it.
Ah,
Cowabunga!
Get an iPhone, bro.
I told you the questions start out easy. But,
There's a reason why HQ started out on an iPhone to begin with.
get them by inviting your
Superior.
friends with your code, playing 5
I had
days
nothing
in a
to do
row,
with install base.
buy one
iPhone Master Race.
to your mama. Yeah, let's do some more games. Come on,
All
y'all.
right, here we go.
Here we go. Question 2. Who is shown playing the sax in the Animaniacs opening credits?
Bill Clinton?
Hamilton, Bill Clinton,
I'm going George Washington. Oh, but I can't answer because I've already been kicked out of the game because I never got the question.
I'm only doing Bill Clinton because you said so, but I don't think it is.
So just can relax. You left, you go back. Okay. The Warner Brothers and their Warner sister Dot always had the best time running around that studio lot. While Bill Clinton plays the sax. Take a look.
Oh, and thank God I listened to you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello, nurse. Seems kind of harsh to lock them kids up in a
Level 3, motherfucker.
Oh my god, level 3. You're gonna level up like so many levels tonight then if you're still a baby level.
Can't level up like me.
I can't ever level up again from
Nope.
7.
Gosh. It's ridiculous. The grind is real.
Sister, sister?
Explains it all, or sister, sister.
Yes.
Sister, a two-way twister. Is that how it goes? I don't know. I just
Layer
made it
down
up.
the fresh
Tia and
pizza.
Tamara. You love it too. Sister, sister, never knew how much I missed ya. Now everybody knows I ain't never gonna let you go. Sister,
This
sister.
guy is the worst, Derek. How do you like
Amazing.
this
No,
guy?
that was amazing.
Money flipping Matt Richards.
Oh, I fucking hate it when you say that.
Starred the fabulous Jackie Harry and a truly banging theme song.
Should I call Blueback?
No.
Spin-off show.
Oh, to make him
that
lose?
wasn't
You
even
might
a
as well.
spin-off. It just starred their brother, smart guy.
Just wait till the
Mike
question
Jam.
comes.
Mike Jam, who man? A 10-year-old whiz kid plus a high school, a tenacious little shorty with 1,000 IQ. He's got away with the ladies and he's keeping it real. Your favorite little study buddy, he knows the deal. Daddy's still just
Hey, man.
on the ball, very clever. You can say that he's bright,
What's up?
pretty, gifted, whatever.
All right, we're still live on the show here, so just to let you know. You might want to mute your mic.
All right, my bad.
I think Saul's gonna get fired by Derek.
Called into the show. He's live on the show.
Still in the game. Moving on to question number 4. Knocking on your
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no, okay. Go.
Here we go. This is the theme song to
Oh.
what show?
Oh, Stranger
Come on.
Things.
No,
That's-
no,
What's it going to be?
strange. That's
Is it the
wrong.
Golden Girls, Parks and Recreation?
Golden
or
Girls.
Stranger Things?
Thank you for being so strange. The things you do are so strange. Your heart is true. You're a stranger,
But they
fucking
actually
thing.
showed the title. Like it was so. Stupid.
I know that's
like,
so weird.
Kind
They play the
of
audio,
why-
not.
Strange.
Ugh,
Why
you guys
would you
are
do
dumb.
that?
How catchy it is, right?
That's the
You guys
fourth
are
question.
dumb.
Is that right?
Stranger
Number
Things
4?
it is, babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Question
Shout
number
out
4.
to
Knock
Upside
at your
Down
goal.
and all you Democrats.
Look how many fucking people are still in this.
Question
Jesus
5.
Christ.
Question 5.
Feeling
Question
good. Time for my
5.
favorite thing to Say out loud on every day. Here we go. Question 5. Question 5.
Oh, Jan, get down, brother. Get down.
It's for the children. Okay. Question 5. Which of these phrases is part of the Hey Dude theme song? Yippee tie yay, howdy partner, or
I have no fucking idea.
What's it gonna
I did
be?
howdy, partner.
All right, we're gonna see.
I did yippee taa.
According to the song, it's what cowboys
Oh.
say. Do they? Cowboys in the chat, let me know.
Howdy,
y'all
partner.
Say yippee tie yay.
Oh.
Huh?
They don't.
Who
but
the
that's
fuck knew this?
Do
I
they?
got it right, but I guessed
Fucking
it.
cheaters, man.
This show
You're a
starred
bunch
young
of
Christine
cheaters.
Taylor, AKA Marsha Brady from the Brady Bunch movie. Yippee tie
No fucking way.
What?
Tiff even got it with me. I went down with the shit with Tiff.
Get along, little dog.
Savage question
Hey,
song.
dude,
Sorry you got it wrong.
Oh,
It's
man.
a savage
Dude,
question
that's a savage
song.
question as well.
It's a savage
Here
question
we
song.
go. My theme song. Savage question song. Sorry you got it
Go
wrong.
fuck yourself, money,
Savage
Matt
question
Richards.
song. There's a savage song. Savage question.
All right, stream.
Savage
Thanks a lot for
question.
watching.
Hey.
We're out.
All right.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Turn off it.
I'm
Just shut it all down.
Oh, we could have won on stream.
And the wood would shake.
We're back.
Is that right? Is that a thing? That's where Shiver Me Timbers came from?
That was a fake
That's
out.
crazy.
This guy's
Okay.
the worst.
Woo-hoo.
He's
Question
funny.
number 6. According to its composer,
Dun,
the
dun.
dun of the Law and Order theme song is supposed to evoke what?
Dun, dun, dun.
Banging gavel.
I'm going
Gavel.
banging gavel.
Banging gavel.
I've been talking to you guys the whole time, and I've been muted. That's awesome.
Dun, dun,
Thought you were
dun.
still
You're still here?
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented.
Oh,
Let me tell you
yeah.
about what happened in Games of Thrones.
Those who have watched 6
Has
straight
everyone
hours of
seen
Law and Order
Endgame?
reruns in a day.
Oh.
Yep.
Those who have-
Oh. Someone's getting double fucked today.
One more Friday.
184,600
Uh,
are still in the
I have been
game.
having baseball games with my kids.
Oh.
Kids, see that's
Kids
a
would have
mistake you
skipped the
made.
baseball games to see Endgame.
All right.
Sorry, my kids are sick.
Number 7, here we go.
Endgame.
The original Muppet Babies.
Jan's
opening
too busy
credits
playing with Derek's kids in
features an
Fortnite.
homage
how'd that go?
But that was a burn against Derek, by the way.
I didn't even hear it because I was listening to Money Flipper.
Yeah, I'm turning this off.
I'm probably going out here.
HQ's gone. What did you say? Hit. Sorry, I missed it.
I said Jan's too busy playing with Derek's kids
One of his best loved
No.
characters.
because Derek can't do it
You mean
himself.
carrying his kids in
Oh.
Apex?
I'm out. I'm out.
Look at little baby Kermit dressed up.
That's
like
it. We're all done, huh?
Oh no, my level
Blue
7
still-
free pass
Blue-
saved me.
Blue's still
Sorry.
in.
I really thought
I'm
that
still in.
he was going to carry me, Derek, but he didn't.
Because snakes eat
The whole
frogs.
night. The whole night.
Yeah,
He didn't carry me.
Still in.
I didn't make that up just now. 141,000.
Oh, come on, Money Flipper. Question number 8. This is when I go out.
Let's get it. Ooh, there's the
Look at that
without
mug.
a mouth. Shout out to Rusty. He made that.
Who?
Yeah. Okay, question 8. Which TV sitcom originally
Is Jan
had
whispering
a
answers
Louis
into Derek's
Armstrong
ears?
theme? The Wonder Years, Family Matters, or Step by Step?
I went Family Matters, but I have no idea.
The Cleveland Show. Was that even an option?
That was
No.
by even more.
Then it wasn't that.
I mean, I love to stop whatever activity you're doing and wave to the camera. The Urkel Show's theme song was "What a Wonderful World." Originally.
Yeah, I'm still in.
Yeah.
So is Caroline.
Family
What a
Matters, y'all.
wonderful
My most
world.
money-winning daughter ever.
109,253.
She's got like
Y'all know
28
Urkel
bucks on
wanted to do one
HQ.
episode, but his
Nice.
character was so
That's
dope,
because she's
they just
smarter
brought
than
him
you.
back all the
Because
time.
she only
No,
has
she's-
half your
She's
blood.
a savant.
Family
She's
Matters.
like,
And it was like, oh, we
what
gotta
I
watch
do is I
that for
pick
y'all.
the dumb answer. And I was like, that's genius. But how do you know which one's the dumb one? She's like, you just know.
Go by.
She's half your blood. That means she's twice as smart as you.
Song lyrics. Which character was much too cool for 7th grade? Is it Pepper Ann, Doug, or Ashley
Even send him in
Spinelli?
here if you want to.
I went Doug, but that's probably wrong. Why Selden's frozen in the weirdest possible way.
Not a good look for me.
He looks like he's pinching a loaf.
Socially off. Weren't we all?
So in other gaming news, the new ladder system in Clash Royale is kick-ass.
Oh no! Fuck.
Turn it off, Hit, now.
Smooth is out.
Burn it down. Turn it
Pepper Ann,
off.
Pepper Ann,
I am
Martina
out.
Parade.
And he's out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Thanks for watching. Peace.
70,000.
Peace.
99.